Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining in. The one thing we're starting with here is surprise, because I was surprised how many roads Super Cruise worked on in the Northwoods. Now this video is from last August. It was kind of at the end of the line of editing and just kept getting pushed back and back. Well, now we are racing to Eagle River from Rhinelander on Highway 17, and we are going to Parsons Chevy. It's a 60 kilowatt capable machine from InfyPower, and it's the only thing between you and Lake Superior, unless you're driving all the way up to Houghton. So this is an important charger because of the lack of anything else available. Sure, you can go back to Rhinelander and charge up to 200 kilowatts now at the Culvers, have a butter burger while you're waiting, or you can go to Minocqua, but otherwise this is your option. And to be honest, it's a pretty good option, right? We'll go into it a little bit further, but until we get to the end here, let's get charging. So we are at Parsons of Eagle River, the electric vehicle charging station. We'll show that sign. Looks like a 60 kilowatt capable machine. We'll kind of go into the stats, but let's get plugged in. So, beastie cable for sure. Amphenol cable and heavy, but pretty easy. So, let's do a card payment. Authorizing, and see what it reports. Well, I just heard it lock, so I'm assuming the Equinox is gonna beep away here shortly. We did see the color change, so we must be doing something different. Always the most stressful points when you know it's going to happen, but you got to wait for the beep. All right, so we are charging. Let's start out. Nano cable, thumbs up. This thing is heavy, but it was very easy to take over here from DC2 and plug it in. So thumbs up for nano cable. We're at the Parsons dealer, which is kind of on the outskirts of Eagle River. So amenities look like a thumbs down. Now there is a nice sign here that says during business hours when you're charging, have a cup of coffee and go to the restroom. So, but that's about it. If you're here after hours, you're pretty much out of luck. You're just here to charge, which in the Northwoods, that might be just enough. Minimal hassle. I looked on PlugShare and saw that they were talking about just tapping their credit card. That's what I did, and it was super easy. So minimal hassle, certainly a thumbs up there. And then expected speed. It's charged up a little bit. We're getting 321 volts, 187 amps. We're at 65%. And we've already pulled 1.2 kilowatts. All right, 60.3 kilowatts. So this is basically cranking out the full go for the machine. So that is a thumbs up as well. Looks like a 75 kVA transformer, which would, I guess, make sense that the machine can only put out 60 kilowatts. If you're in the Northwoods, there's a good chance you're going to be towing your boat or your RV or your camper, whatever. So let's take a look and see how long these cables are, because they seem to be pretty long. But let's see how far you can get. So 12 feet, 15 feet, about. And if it's after hours here, you've got lots of space where you're not going to be blocking people. So this is certainly a place where you could plug in, pull in without unhooking your trailer. So that's good for people that tow with their EVs. So we are at 74% on here now, still pulling 327 volts and 183 amps. And we've pulled in 8.6 kilowatt hours so far. So still showing 60 kilowatts that it's outputting. So it's going full go here as we approach 80%. So the last person to charge on DC1 was here for an hour and 17 minutes and pulled 60.39 kilowatt hours, ended up at 100%. So like I said before, this is the Northwoods, so where you find charging, you charge. So yeah, 4 minutes to go on our charge to get to 80%, and we're gonna leave it at that. So it looks like there is another pad set up for another charger, but there is nothing there right now. One thing that I did like about this station is that it's pretty quiet. There's not a bunch of machines screaming at you. It was, you know, didn't disturb the calmness of the quietness of the Northwoods, so that was positive as well. We hit 80, well, it says end state of charge 79%. Just about 14 kilowatt hours that we put in 14 minutes. So yeah, we are ready to head out, heading back to Madison on Saturday. So this is my fill-up charge. And yeah, this was a positive experience. I would come to Parsons and charge up here again. Maybe bring my own soda so I'm not cooking in the parking lot. But yeah, this place was not too bad. So except for, you know, direct amenities, this is as good a charging spot as I'd want. All right, we're at 80%, so it is time to move along. We will see you at the next charge.